Dr. Wayne Dyer's The Sky's the Limit, copyright 1980. Chapter titled Cultivating a Sense of Purpose and Meaning. Topic, The Importance of Personal Hope and Trust. In the film version of a marvelous book titled A Man Called Intrepid, Nazi German officers are talking to a young woman who had been captured as a spy for the Allies in World War II. One of the officers, trying to convince the spy that she has absolutely no chance of escaping and that she ought to cooperate in order to save herself a great deal of unnecessary suffering, uses these words to attempt to dissuade her from her obstinate refusal to talk. Without hope, we become warped and crippled creatures. But she has chosen protection of her fellow spies as her life mission, and thus she remains silent and hopeful. When you lose sight of hope for yourself and begin to see yourself as trapped by your circumstances, you soon become warped and crippled internally. You begin to feel depressed, as if you were imprisoned by your life setting, and the more you stay in this condition, the more stifling it becomes. Ultimately, when all feelings of hope have been eroded, you begin to deteriorate, first mentally and then physically as well. But think about the word hope. It is purely a mental process, which you can elect to send out of your life or welcome as a regular part of you. While I have encouraged you to become more of a present moment person, you can still enjoy those present moments by feeling hopeful and positive about yourself. You can envision yourself as being able to escape from any self-imposed traps, and this exercise of feeling hopeful will make your present moments more purposeful. Having hope for yourself is tantamount to saying you have confidence in yourself. They are both necessary in order to have either. Hope means the belief that you can use your own creative energies in order to improve the quality of your life. You will need confidence to act this out, and confidence comes only from behavior, not from wishing or meditating about anything. The hope is the mental part, the confidence the behavioral part, and you must start with the notion that nothing is hopeless. Regardless of your circumstances, you can still decide to think hopefully, and this will help you to elect confident behaviors. Prisoners of war who have survived affirm the importance of a willingness to always think hopefully. William Niehaus, who was rescued from more than 3 years of imprisonment in a Venezuelan jungle where he was held by rebels in the most primitive conditions, attributed his survival to never abandoning hope and living one day at a time. Hope is up to you, and it comes from deciding to trust yourself and to never selling yourself short as a unique and significant human being. You get hope by deciding to have it, period. There is no magic formula. There is no secret way to have it. You simply decide that you are not going to be beaten down by anything external to yourself, that you are going to take responsibility for changing your life if it is unsatisfactory, and that you are going to do it regardless of the risk involved. When you then carry out your resolve with behavior which is of your own personal choosing, you'll be doing the things which will lead to a sense of meaning and purpose. The things themselves are different for everyone, and you will discover what they are for you, by experimenting rather than complaining and being inactive. Your neighbor might feel totally fulfilled by being a sheep herder. Your sister might enjoy operating her own bookstore. Your parents might love to travel. Your brother might feel fulfilled as an attorney researching a particularly fascinating case. And all of these things might have absolutely no appeal to you, but you will find your activity when you stop searching and allow yourself the freedom to try new things. It won't come from any one single activity. It will be there when you allow yourself the opportunity to experiment, to take risks, to have hope, and to never fear your own success. This attitude of fearing your own success is one of the biggest obstacles to having a sense of life mission and purpose.